World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day to all of our listeners here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is World News in 5 and I'm your host, Steph Vicente. Southeast Asian countries Cambodia and Thailand have signed a peace agreement in Malaysian capital Kuala Lumpur on Sunday in a bid to resolve their long-standing border dispute. Anadolu reported that United States President Donald Trump said during the signing ceremony alongside Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim, Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet, and Thai Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul that both Cambodia and Thailand agreed to cease all hostilities and work to build good neighborly relationships. U.S. President Trump mentioned that under agreement, observers from the Association of Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN countries, including Malaysia, will be deployed to make sure that the peace prevails and endures. It is noted that the border dispute escalated into deadly clashes in July, displacing thousands of people. A ceasefire brokered by U.S. President Trump and Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar ended the fighting, with both sides working on the escalation measures since. In other news stories, SK Group Chairman Che Tae-won said on Sunday the upcoming business gathering on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation or APEC Summit in South Korea will serve as an opportunity for global companies to find ways to address protectionism. Yonhap reported that the Korea Chamber of Commerce and Industry, or KCCI, will host the APEC CEO Summit from Tuesday to Friday in Gyeongju, about 275 kilometers southeast of Seoul, on the sidelines of the APEC Summit, which will bring together delegations from 21 member economies. Che, who also serves as head of the KCCI, said the APEC Summit is especially significant as it will offer clues on how issues between the United States and China may unfold over the next few years. He then mentioned that the leaders of APEC members, including U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping, are set to hold discussions on various agendas. Trump and Xi are expected to hold talks during the APEC event, marking their first meeting amid intensifying tit-for-tat trade tensions. And finally, Irish far-left politician Catherine Connolly was elected president by a landslide margin in a stinging rebuke to the recently re-elected centre-right coalition. The CNN reported that Irish President-elect Connolly, who is 68 years old, a longtime critic of the European Union in overwhelmingly pro-EU Ireland, backed by the left-dominated opposition, was not a household name and was underestimated by many at the start of the contest for the largely ceremonial role. It is noted that she only built momentum as the campaign progressed, enthused younger voters, and was elected with 63.4% of the vote. The other candidate seeking election, ex-cabinet minister Heather Humphreys, won 29.5%. Meanwhile, many of Irish President-elect Connolly's views, from denouncing the EU's plans to boost military spending to questioning the trustworthiness of the United States, Britain, and France over their stance on the war in Gaza, are well to the left of many of the parties backing her, as well as outspoken incumbent Michael D. Higgins. The former clinical psychologist and barrister is also one of the leading pro-Palestinian voices in Parliament, a stance shared by government and most voters. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.